My name's Fiona Morrison and I'm the CEO of COMAS. So I was a police officer for 18 years in the East End of Glasgow, working in some of the most deprived areas of Glasgow. I walked the beat, was in the car, I was in a number of departments, so worked with a lot of people with different issues, different addiction issues, etc. I'm Chief Executive Officer of COMAS, which is the charity, the umbrella charity. Serenity Cafe is part of that, as is the Serenity project, which runs from the cafe. We have a number of other projects, such as our 20 More community shop, our Chances for Children project, and our Women's Own project as well. Finally, the Serenity Cafe supports the Serenity project, which is where our community members come into a safe, dry space where they can have a chat with their peers or alternatively one of our community support team. And that's where we hope that our community members will come in. As I say, it's a safe space, progress through there hopefully to volunteering with us in a number of ways, which could be in the cafe, or it could be helping run the gym group, or perhaps actually being trained as peer supporters themselves.
My name's Scott Elder. Before I started coming to the Serenity Cafe, I was using drugs for a lot of years. A lot of crime, a lot of violence, homeless, on the streets, and I knew I had to get round about an area where people weren't using drugs, where people were trying to look to be moving forward and to move on with life. So it was pointed out to me that if I came here, I'd be in a safe space and there'd be loads of opportunities, opportunities for volunteering. I started off in the kitchen at first, done that for about 6 months, and then, they must have seen that I was committed to recovery. Then asked us to do a bit of peer support and there was loads of other groups, there was a guitar group. There was so many benefits to being part of the Serenity Cafe when I got clean. It was certainly a big part of my early recovery. So knowing that this place was here, with people, with support, other people who were a wee bit further on who were clean, who were able to share their experiences staying clean, and give me a bit of hope. Even just to come down, sit for a cup of tea for an hour or so, even if I wanted to come in and read a book, it got me away from my house. It meant that I was connected. I was connected to people, regardless whether I was speaking to somebody or no. I was sitting, I was connected, I was away. Because when I first sort of got clean, my mental health wasn't that great either. So to sit myself in those moments, this place certainly gave me a place to come, a safe space to come.
I'm Wendy and I'm the cafe supervisor in Serenity. I was bringing up my children and I come from quite a rough housing scheme background. My daughter's a drug addict and I decided I wanted to do something to help people that had addiction issues. So I went back to college and I did an HN in working with communities, and I found my way to Serenity, and so it's just been wonderful getting to be involved with people. I think Serenity Cafe catches a lot of people that fall through little gaps in other services. Also, we're open at the weekends when a lot of services are shut, so I think that a lot of people would have nowhere to go. And in fact, I can think of a lot of people that come in here that we're the only service that they engage with. And so I think that if Serenity wasn't here, there would just be a lot of people that would have no support whatsoever, and they would be like the lost people that have fallen through the cracks.
My name's Mike. I'm a recovering addict. So for me, before Serenity, I'd actually probably been about 5 years of recovery, four or 5 years of recovery. So I was quite stable in employment. There was never a place like Serenity to come, sit and get a coffee, catch up with other recovering addicts. I think it was a platform for me to expand my recovery, meet people in a place to house safe in a safe environment. There's a lot of great examples of people who are back in society and living life and getting on with their life and becoming productive members of society. We're doing that. So that's my biggest, that's the biggest sadness I've got, for people who don't like the meetings, for whatever reasons, is these people are going to miss out, and that saddens me. Instead of they meeting me where I'm at, I try and meet people where they're at today, and that's what I see Serenity Cafe has done. They meet people where they're at and try and involve them in their community.